we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. I feel fine.
So that was Great Big Sea with their cover of It's the End of the World as We Know It, and I Feel Fine. In some ways, I actually prefer the Great Big Sea version to the REM original, even though I love REM. I think they're a great band. I think that particular song works really well with some more folky instrumentation. But yeah, I mean, let me know what you think in the comments. If you prefer the REM version or you think that version's terrible, then do let me know. Personally, I love it. I think it's great fun. So switching gears a bit, I'm going to play you some Coldcut now. Now, I've had this particular song in the playlists for The More You Know for a long time. I quite often do this, and I just never end up fitting it in. It's not that it's even a particularly long song. It's just I just never seem to get around to playing it. So I'm going to play it now. And it, like I said, it's by Coldcut, and the song is called Everything Is Under Control, and the lyrics to it are awesome. Enjoy.
Get your rock and roll and get it under control. Look out. Right now it's
capitalism on mind control. You know Big Brother ain't a TV show. It's how we roll with what they know. Reality bites me comfortably, inducing you into watching me, watching you, watching we methodically. Panoptic sheep stay sleeping, peeping. MK Ultra, vulture soakers, Kool-Aid, acid, electric pulses. A bay full of pigs in the sky of Vulcans. Marilyn Monroe swinging with the Sultans. Ain't it something? Money's bumping, but it's all in mode with no production. Murdoch, potlocks, top for consumption. My talk's co-opted for saying something. Malta, Illuminati partners, tower topless, Vatican tax in the Texas Mafia, Pentagon packs with Lockheed Martin, laughter, gag contact with Martians, spark plug jacks with Hitler's offspring, Dick Cheney on smack for a busted O-ring, ring.
So that was Coldcut there with Everything Is Under Control. conspiracy-laden song that is. I'm quite interested in conspiracy theories as it goes. I don't know about the listeners. I don't take them as gospel truth, but I find them really interesting to read up on, especially when they're completely wild and crazy conspiracy theories. Like, don't get me wrong, as far as I'm concerned, man probably landed on the moon. JFK assassination, I'm not so sure about that. Don't know what happened there. But one of the ones that I came across probably last year, actually, it probably was quite a while ago, was the idea of this, the use of this drug called Devil's Breath, and it's basically a sedative-style drug that can be blown into someone's face, kind of like Scarecrow's gas in the Batman films, I guess, and it basically makes them completely slave-like to the person who gives them commands, so you can use them to do your bidding for an amount of time, and they will have no memory of the incident. And there are theories that some of the shootings that have happened in America have been the people involved have been under the influence of this Devil's Breath stuff, and it's some part of some sort of campaign to take guns away from Americans or something. But still, it's a really random, interesting idea. Obviously, I'm not going to let this radio show turn into the Alex Jones show. If you've not seen Alex Jones, type him into YouTube. He's hilarious. He's a conspiracy theorist guy who has some crazy ideas. Some of the stuff he says, I'm right behind, but some of it I'm just like, nah, you're crazy. But still, it's a wonderful thing about the internet, isn't it? Everyone's entitled to give their opinion and has the ability to, which is lovely. So I'm going to play you some Woodkid now. I played Woodkid on one of the other shows that I did, one of the other episodes of The More You Know, but I thought I'd play you some more of his stuff because I think he's a really great artist. So this is also from the Iron EP. This is called Baltimore's Fireflies.
All the words that I'm supposed to say, your words can spill in fireflies. Darkness has surrounded Baltimore Bay. Why don't you open your blue eyes? Are they things that water can't wash away? How can your absence leave no trace? As I let you sink in Baltimore Bay, I drown myself deep in disgrace. Am I supposed to pay for all the things I try to hide? What is my fate? Am I supposed to pray that trouble's gone with the sunlight? rises to the surface. Through the silence of fireflies.
Woodkid there with Baltimore's Fireflies from the Iron EP. That's such a crazy epic song, isn't it? All of his music is so powerful and marching. It's awesome. I used to listen to the Iron EP to get myself ready to go out for gigs when I first started DJing live. Because obviously it was quite a nerve-wracking experience playing to audiences that you don't know in venues that you don't know. At least initially, I'm so used to it now. It's like second nature. To be fair, unless I'm somewhere really different from what I'm used to. But yeah, I used to listen to that EP to kind of build myself up, which is cool. But yeah, definitely go and check out the Iron EP and indeed any of Woodkid's other works. It's all really worth checking out. So I'm going to play you an artist called Bat for Lashes now. This is a song called What's a Girl to Do?
We walked arm in arm, but I didn't feel his touch. The desire I'd first tried to hide, that tingling inside, was gone. And when he asked me, do you still love me? I had to look away. I didn't want to tell him that my heart grows colder with each day. When you love so long that the thrill is gone, and your kisses and I are replaced with tears, and when your dreams are on a train to train wreck town, then I ask you now, what's a girl to do? He said he'd take me away, that we'd work things out, and I didn't want to tell him. But it was then I had to say, over the times we've shared,